Hello and welcome. I'm Fascinating Rithm, lifestyle writer for the AI World blog. In this video I will take you through the history and practice of the Japanese tea ceremony, known as Chanoyu or Sado. The Japanese tea ceremony traces its origins back to the late 8th century when Japanese monks first brought tea seeds from China, where tea culture had already blossomed. The pivotal figure in the development of the ceremony was the 16th century tea master Sen no Reiki, who refined its aesthetics and principles. The traditional tea ceremony takes place in a designated space known as the tea room or chishitsu. This is usually a small wooden structure with tatami mats covering the floor and sliding paper doors that allow for an intimate connection with nature. The ceremony venue is usually surrounded by a garden, which is deliberately kept tranquil and simple to encourage a calm spirit. Stones of varying shapes and sizes make up the path that leads to the tea house, and a stone lantern is placed close to a stone basin near the entrance. Visitors wash their hands here before entering the tea room. The guests enter the tea room through a low, narrow door called the nijiraguchi, which requires them to incline their heads as a gesture of humility and respect. This signifies leaving worldly troubles and entering a sacred space. Decorative elements in the tea room include an alcove or tokonoma, where a scroll or seasonal flowers are displayed. The host, known as the teishu, begins the ceremony by carefully cleaning and arranging the utensils. These include the choran, or tea bowl, the chasen, or tea whisk, the chashaku, or tea scoop, the chaking, which is a linen cloth, and the natsum, or tea caddy. A formal tea ceremony usually starts with a selection from the traditional Japanese multi-course cuisine known as kaiseki ryurai. This can include dishes such as sashimi, raw seafood, or yakimono, a grilled fish or meat. The heart of the tea ceremony lies in the preparation and consumption of matcha, which is finely powdered green tea. The host begins by scooping a precise amount of matcha powder into the choran using the chashaku. Hot water, not quite boiling, is then poured into the choran and whisked vigorously with the chasen until a frothy vibrant green tea is achieved. Wagashi, which is a Japanese sweet, is served with the tea and is meant to be eaten before the tea is drunk. After the matcha is prepared, the host presents the tea bowl to the guest, who accepts it with reverence. The guest turns the bowl to admire its design before taking a sip and then wipes the rim of the bowl with the chaking as a gesture of gratitude. As guests savor the tea, they engage in quiet conversation or contemplation. This shared moment of serenity and connection is at the heart of the Japanese tea ceremony. We've reached the end of our tea ceremony journey, and I hope you've enjoyed the experience. Each stage of the ceremony, from the meticulous preparation to the contemplative consumption of matcha, serves as a reminder of the values of harmony, respect, purity, and tranquility that underpin this ancient art form. If you enjoyed the trip, you can read more of my lifestyle articles on the AI World website.